So hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. So today's video, let us all tackle all about application software. So now this is the objectives of this video. So we need to identify the 4 categories of application software. Number 2, describe the learning aids available for application software. Number 3, differentiate the 7 forms through which software is available, and discuss all about application software. So yes, what is application software? So application software consists of programs designed to make users more productive and or assist them with personal tasks. Then we have the 4 major categories of application software. So this is the business software, graphics and multimedia software, home, personal and education, null software, then communication software. So let us talk all about this later on this video. So yes, now the business software is a software that is used for business purposes. Then the graphics and multimedia software is creates, edits and manages 2-dimensional images. Then the number 3 is the home, personal and education software in a computer application that enhances learning. And number 4 is a communication software, so designed to pass information from one system to another. So now let us move on the 7 forms through which software is available. So number 1 is the package software. It's mass-produced copyrighted retail software that meets the needs of a variety of users. Then the next one is the custom software. It performs functions specific to a business or industry. The next one is the web application. It's a website that allows users to access and interact with software from any computer or device that is connected to the internet. And the next one is open source software. So it's provided for use, modification, and redistribution the application software. And the next one is shareware. So it's copyrighted software that is distributed for free for a trial period. And the next one is freeware. So it's copyrighted software provided at no cost by an individual or a company that retains all rights to the software. So the last one is the public domain software. It's free software donated for public use and has no copyright restrictions. Let us now move on to the operating system and utility programs work with application software. So to use application software, your computer must be running on a system software, specifically an operating system like the Windows 10 right now, created by the Microsoft, then Linux, the Mac OS. Then the next one is each time you start a computer, the operating system is loaded from the hard disk into the memory. Then once loaded, it coordinates all the computer activities including starting application software. So this, for example of this starting application software is like your antiviruses. About the characteristics of a user interface. So one way to start a program in Windows is to move the pointer to the start button in the taskbar and click the start button by pressing and releasing a button on the mouse. And the next one, then click the program name on the menu or in a list. Once loaded into memory, the program is displayed in a window on the desktop. So that is how you open a specific Windows on your computer. Then now let us talk about the 4 categories of the application software. So the first one is the business software or the business program. So this is the key features of widely used business programs. So what is business software? Business software assists people in becoming more effective and efficient while performing daily business activities. So this is the few examples of business software. So we have the word processing software, allows users to create, edit and format by entering text and inserting images, like for example your Microsoft Word, like that. And the spreadsheet software allows users to organize data in rows and columns, perform calculations, calculate when data changes, and chart the data. So example for this software is your Microsoft Excel. And the next one is the database software. It's a collection of data organized to allow access, retrieval, and use of that data. Then we have the presentation software. By the way, the example of this database software is your Microsoft Access. Presentation software is your PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint. So presentation software allows users to organize data in rows and columns, perform calculations, calculate when data changes, and chart the data. So yes. Then the next one is note-taking software. Enables users to enter type text, handwritten comments, drawings, or sketches on a page, and then save the pages as part of a notebook. Then the next one is the Personal Information Manager. Includes feature to help users organize personal information. Then the next one is Software Suite. It's a collection of individual programs available together as a unit. Like for example, the Software Suite is like the Microsoft Office. Like it has all the Microsoft application right there, which is bundled all together. So yes, then we have the project management software. Allows users to plan, schedule, track, and analyze the events, resources, and costs of a project. Then accounting software helps companies record and report their financial transactions. Document management software provides a means for sharing, distributing, and searching through documents by converting them into a format that can be viewed by any user. So that is all the examples of the business software. So it is mostly used in business activities. So yes, so let us move on. The key features of widely used graphics and multimedia programs. So what is graphics and multimedia programs? Creates, edits, and manages two-dimensional images. So this is the example of the graphics and multimedia programs. We have the computer-aided design software, assists in creating engineering, architectural, and scientific designs. So we have the, for example, for this one is we have the AutoCAD. So yes, so we have the desktop publishing software, enables professional designers to create sophisticated documents that contain text, graphics, and colors. Then Paint software, let users draw graphical images with various on-screen tools. The next one, image editing software, provides the capabilities of Paint software and includes the capability to enhance and modify existing images. For example, so the example of this one is the Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop. The next one, we have the professional photo editing software, allows high volume digital photo users to edit and customize digital photos. Then video editing software, allow professionals to modify segment of a video. Then we have the audio editing software, let users modify audio clips, produce studio quality soundtracks, and add audio to the video clips. Then the next one is multimedia authoring software, allows users to combine text, graphics, audio, video, and animation in an interactive application. And the last one, we have the web page authoring software, helps users of all skill levels created web pages that include graphical images, video, audio, animation, and other special effects with interactive content. So that is all the sample softwares of graphics and multimedia programs. So it is mostly used on editing photos and video, and most especially the audio editing softwares. So now let us move on to the key features of widely used home, personal, and educational programs. So what is home, personal, and educational programs? So any computer application that enhances your learning and your home and personal activities. So we have the example right here, personal finance software is any application that helps with all aspects of your personal finances. Then we have the legal software, assists in the preparation of legal documents. Then tax preparation software, guides users through filing federal taxes. We have the personal TDP software, it's a creation of documents using page layout software and a personal computer. Then we have the personal paint image editing software, provides an easy to use interface with functions tailored to meet the needs of home and small business users. Then we have the personal photo editing software, it's a type of image editing software used to edit digital photos. Then we have the home design landscaping software, assists with the design, remodeling, or improvement of a home or landscape. And travel and mapping software enables users to view maps, determine route, directions, and locate points of interest. Then the reference software provides valuable and thorough information for all individuals. Then the next one is educational software, which is a particular skill. And the last one, we have the entertainment software. Includes interactive games, videos, and other programs to support hobbies or provide amusement. So that is the examples of the home and personal and educational software. So it is more likely on a personal softwares, which makes our work more consistent. So yes. Now let us move on the types of application software used in communications. So what is communication softwares? Designed to pass information from one system to another. So communication softwares, examples are the web browsers, mail programs, messaging software, and video conference software. So communication software. So yes, this is what I said. It is all about communicating with someone. So this is the example with browsers, email programs, messaging software, and video conference software. So yes, that is the four major categories of the application software. So we have the business software, which is more likely on business activities. Then we have the graphics and multimedia software programs, which is more likely on editing photos, editing videos, and editing audios. And number 3, home and personal. Then educational software, it is more like on your personal to make your work consistent. And then the last one is the communication softwares, which is more on communicating from one computer to another. So now let us move on to the computer usage at work on constructions. Like most likely these softwares are used in engineers, by the engineers. So yes, although there is a lot of effort that goes into building, design, and construction, computers and technology also play a vital part in the process. Computer-aided design software, as indicated in the chapter, is a complex sort of application software that supports a professional user in developing engineering, architectural, and scientific design. So we have the example for this software is the AutoCAD. Yes. Then the CAD software allows for quick modification and correction of the structure before it is completed, saving time and money throughout the construction process. Contractors and builders can utilize computer software to properly estimate the amount of supplies and time necessary to finish a work during construction. So yes, when you see a building under construction, consider how computer technology has improved the productivity of the design and construction process. So yes, that is the impact of the computer nowadays into our society, like more especially in the construction area. Engineers have those wonderful designs because of these application softwares that is created by amazing persons. So now let us talk about high-tech talks, which is computer viruses. So what is a virus? Once executed, a computer virus is a sort of computer program that repeats itself by altering its existing software applications and inserting its own code. So if the multiplication is successful, the afflicted regions are considered to be infected with a computer virus, a term inherited from biological viruses. And during the infection phase, viruses typically perform these 3 actions. So number 1, a virus replicates by attaching itself to program files. A boot sector virus targets the master boot record and executes when the computer starts. The Windows 32, most specifically the Windows 32. Hatred, for example, infects Windows executable files for the calculator, notepad, help, and other programs. Then number 2, the Win32 virus uses both concealment technique to hide from detection. The virus writes itself to the last file section while modifying the file header to hide the increased file size. So it is also scrambles and encrypts the virus code as it infects files. And the number 3, viruses watch for a certain event or condition and activate when the event occurs. A virus could change numbers randomly in our inventory program or introduce delays to slow down a computer. Other kinds of electronic annoyances exist in addition to viruses, including rootkits. So we have the computer virus. So this is we have few computer virus examples right here. So we have the worm virus, the Trojan virus, and the rootkit virus. So the worm virus. A worm virus is a harmful, self-replicating software that may spread over a computer without the intervention of humans. Worms, like viruses, create damage by exploiting vulnerabilities and antiviruses and potentially stealing valuable information, damaging data, and creating a backdoor enabling remote access to the system, among other difficulties. Then we have the Trojan horse virus. It's a sort of malware that infiltrates a computer while masquerading as a genuine software. Typically, an attacker will employ social engineering to embed harmful code with genuine software in order to acquire system access with their program. And the last one, we have the rootkit. It's a form of malware that allows hackers to gain access to and control over a target device. Although most rootkits attack software and operating systems, some can also infect hardware and firmware on your computer. Rootkits are good at hiding their existence, yet they are still active when they are concealed. So yes, viruses are very dangerous to our computers because it will steal all your information, your personal informations. Then now let us talk about the companies on the cutting edges. So we have the Adobe system design software leader. So Charles Gischicki and John Warnock founded the company in 1982 and named it after a creek that's run behind Warnock's house in California. Creative Suite contains the fundamental tools that help photographers, designers, and publishers develop and maintain their documents and websites. And it includes Dreamweaver, Flash, Fireworks, Contribute, InDesign, Illustrator, and Photoshop. And we have the Microsoft Computer Technology Innovator. Microsoft also manufactures hardware such as the Xbox, Zune, mouse devices, keyboards, fingerprint readers, webcams, and game controllers. And the company now employs more than 92,000 people and has annual revenues in excess of $58 billion. In 2009, Microsoft released Windows 7, the latest version of its flagship operating system. So now the technology trailblazers. We have Dan Bricklin, physical developer. So Dan Bricklin introduced WikiCalc in 2007 as a free software tool for web pages that have data in lists and tables. Then this program is an offshoot of a prototype program he had developed 30 years earlier named VisiCalc that performed a series of calculations automatically when numbers were entered. So they programmed the software using Apple Basic on an Apple II computer. And lastly, we have Masayoshi Son, the SoftBank president and the CEO of the SoftBank. In the 1970s, Masayoshi Son was convinced that the microchip was going to change people's lives. And it is true. He now is one of the richest men in the world with a net worth of $3.7 billion. So yes, guys, that is all. So it was all about the application software. So by the way, you can download the presentation, link in the description down below. So if you have any questions, just put it in the comment section down below, and or just contact me at aeshloy@gmail.com or in at aeshloy24.github.io. So yes, that is all I've got right now. So please subscribe and click the post notification bell for more videos. So that is all, guys. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you understand and learn something from this. So yes, peace y'all.